Okay, we will begin today's practice. So we will start in a seated position. In yoga we call it as Sukhasana. If you have a block or a blanket, it always helps to lift your hips up and release your knees down. So you can have one if you like to. So sit comfortably, keeping your spine and neck straight. Now palms, place it on the knees and gently start rotating. You can start from any one direction of your choice, it doesn't matter. There is nothing right or wrong here, it is just warming up your hips, your entire spine, and slowly, if it helps, close your eyes and bring your attention to the breath. And coordinate the movement with the breath. Inhale slow and long and longer exhalation. Now slowly we change the direction of rotation to the other side. Just hinge forward from your hips. There's nothing right or wrong. You're rotating from your hips, warming your spine. Throughout the day, all our senses are directed outwards. Yoga is the time when we direct our breath, our senses inward to the inward wisdom. Slowly coming back to the center, to the stillness. Continue to observe your breath. Keep your palms facing the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. And simply observe your breath, moving in and out. We'll do a few abdominal breaths here. It is nothing but simple inhalation through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Feel the expansion of your abdomen, chest. Inhale a little more, expand your collarbone area. And open mouth, exhale. We'll do this couple of rounds at your own pace. Inhale slow and long through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. 2 more rounds at your own pace. Inhale. And open mouth, exhale. Inhale. And exhale out. Continue to observe your breath. And notice that the moment you bring your attention to the breath naturally slows down. And that's the nature of breath. We'll start the practice with a pranayama which is called as Bhastrika Pranayama. So I will demonstrate first, then we will do it together. This Bhastrika is rapid inhalation and exhalation through the nose. So we inhale rapidly and exhale rapidly, and when we do that, we keep our hands at the shoulder level in the beginning, making a gentle fist, and when we inhale through the nose, we lift up, opening the fingers to the sky, and when we exhale, we bring it down to the shoulder level. So I will demonstrate once, observe me. So this is called Bhastrika, which is very good for calming down the nervous system, as well as it energizes us. So instantly provides energy and oxygenates our body completely. So we will do it 3 rounds, and each round will just have 5 counts. So on the count of 1, 2, 3, you will inhale and exhale rapidly, and after 5 we take a pause and we repeat the second and third round. So listen to my instruction. Bring your hands to the shoulder level, make a gentle fist. We begin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and relax. Getting ready for the second round, palms to the shoulder level. Make a gentle fist. Begin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and relax. The last and third round, hands to the shoulder level. Make a gentle fist. Begin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and relax. Now keeping your palms facing the sky, close your eyes if it is comfortable for you and be able to focus more on your breath when you close your eyes. Simply observe your breath. Setting the sankalpa or the intention for today's practice, it can be as simple as to be with your breath throughout the practice. As yoga is nothing but the movement coordinated with the breath. Now slowly blink open your eyes. We will move to the warm-up and stretching of today. Sit in Sukhasana, any cross-leg position. Now inhale. As you inhale, you lift both the hands up. Lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, cactus arms. Open the chest. Try to bring the shoulder blades at the back together. Yeah. Inhale, hands lift up. Lengthen the spine. As you exhale, bring your hands, cactus position. You can feel your shoulder blades coming closer at the back. 2 more rounds. Inhale, hands lift up, lengthen the spine. Exhale to cactus. Inhale, hands lift up. Exhale to cactus. Now, as you inhale, bring both your hands forward, palms touching, chin to the chest. Exhale, open the chest, cactus arms. Inhale, hands forward, chin to the chest. Exhale, open to cactus. 2 more rounds. Inhale, chin to the chest. Palms forward and touching. Exhale to cactus. One last round. Inhale. Palms touching, chin to the chest. Exhale, open the chest, cactus arms. Now extend your hands to the side, straight to the side. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring your right hand towards the left. I am using my right hand, you use your right hand. Hug the right hand with your left. A few breaths here. Observe the stretch on the right shoulders. Be with your breath, natural breath. Inhale, hands open to the side again. And as you exhale, left hand comes towards the right, hugging the left hand with your right hand. Continue to observe your breath, feeling the stretch on the left shoulders. When I say right and left, I will be doing my right side and you will be doing your right side. Slowly inhale, open the hands to the side. Exhale, now bring palms on the opposite shoulders, chin to the chest. Inhale, open the arms to the side. Exhale to release. Now inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, walk your hands forward. You can come on your fingertips, walk your hands forward, hinge from the hips. Look down at one point, and breathe. Now you have to feel a nice stretch starting from your hips, your entire spine. Your drishti is down at one point and you are with your breath, inhaling and exhaling slow and long through the nose. Be with your breath and observe any sensations in your body, in your hip, any tightness. Just inhale and exhale out and release any tension. A few more breaths. Inhale slowly. Now as you exhale, you walk both your hands towards your right. I'm walking my hands towards my right. You walk your hands to your right. As much as possible. Now you feel a nice stretch on the left lateral side of your body. Continue to be with your breath. Never hold your breath in any stretch. Hold the stretch, but be with your natural and normal breath, nourishing the body. Now, inhale and walk your hands back on the fingertips to the center. Now, slowly as you exhale, walk back to the left side. Slowly coming back to the center. And walk your hands all the way back. You can come back to the center and walk your hands all the way back. Now, my right palm, place it outside of the right knee. Place your right palm outside of the right knee. Here, if you want to take a support of a block, if you have one, you can have one outside of your right knee. Or you can simply place it down on the ground. Now inhale, left hand up. Give a nice stretch. As you exhale, you lean towards your right. If your palm is on the block, you can take a support of the block, lean towards your right. Now look under your left shoulders. Your chest is open and see that you are not leaning forward. You keep your spine in line with your hips. And look up. A few breaths here. Now slowly bring the left palm at the back of your neck, at the base. Inhale and come up. Now bring both the hands up, lengthen the spine. Now I do this on the opposite side. I keep the block outside of the left knee, lengthen the spine. Now place the left palm on the block or on the ground if you don't have one. Lengthen the spine with inhalation. As you exhale, lean towards the left. Look under your left shoulders, right shoulders, sorry. A few breaths here, observing your alignment, seeing that you are not leaning forward or back, keeping your spine, your chest in line with your hips. Very nice. Be here for a few more breaths. Keep breathing. Do not hold the breath, just hold the stretch. Now you can bring your right palm at the back of the neck. It helps you to open the chest even more and look up. Slowly inhale and come back up, lifting the hands up. exhale and release. Now take both the hands back. Interlace the fingers. Interlace the fingers. Open the chest. Roll the shoulders back. This is the position. If this is very difficult for you, then you can simply hold the opposite elbows as well. You can just hold it this way if that position is very difficult. Now, once you do this, inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, you hinge forward. You try to bring your forehead down on the ground, lifting your hands from behind. Again, choose the option with your hands. You can either hold the opposite elbows and hinge forward, or you can interlace the fingers. You can choose any option of your choice. Slowly inhale and come back up. And release. Now extend your legs straight forward on the mat. Extending your legs straight on the mat. Now bend your right leg and hold the foot with the opposite hand. Now place your right palm just behind you. You can be on the fingertips and start moving your knee in and out. Opening your right hip joint. We are doing a few hip opening exercises here. Now slowly place the right foot on top of your left thigh. Now take the support of the right hand and hold the right knee and start moving it up and down. This is like a half butterfly flap. Again, a gentle hip opener. We are working on the right side. Feel the movement from the right hip joint. Now slowly bring the right leg. Lift it up as much as you can and bring it closer to your chest. Take a support of the elbow creases. Now start rocking from side to side. Now observe a nice stretch on the outer glutes of your right side. Now slowly release the right foot down, keeping it close to your hips. Now take your hands, interlace the fingers beneath the right foot. Sit tall and straight. Now extend the right leg. Lift it up. Hold it for a few breaths. Now slowly bring the right foot down. Now take the right foot and place it outside of the left leg. Left leg is stretched straight forward. Now you are placing the right foot outside of it. Now the opposite hand, left hand, comes outside of the right knee and pushes it out. Take your right hand back and look back. Look back over your right shoulders. Continue to breathe. Check your alignment. You're keeping your spine straight. You're relaxing your shoulders. You're twisting from your navel. This is a very good massage for your abdominal organs, digestive organs. Now slowly look forward. Release the hands and the leg. Now we do the same sequence on the left side. Hold the left foot with your right hand and start moving the knee in and out. Your left hand is giving you support by simply placing it back. Now release the left foot on top of the right thigh. Support the left knee with your left hand and half butterfly flap. Now slowly lift the left leg, bring it closer to your chest. Now take a support of the elbow creases and rocking from side to side, feeling a nice stretch on the left side of the outer glutes, outer thighs. Now slowly release the left foot down, placing it closer to your hips. Now interlace the fingers beneath the left foot. Lift it straight up. Continue to breathe. Slowly release the left foot down. Now bring the left foot outside of the right leg. Now the opposite hand, the right elbow comes outside of the left knee, pushes it out. Keeping the left hand back, look back over the left shoulders. A few more breaths here. Feeling a stretch. And the twist of the abdomen. Slowly inhale, look forward, release your hands, release the legs. Now bring the foot on top of the mat and take your knees towards the right, then the left. Shaking off any tension on the hips with a windshield wiper movements. Few more times. Now slowly coming back to the center, to stillness. Now bring the soles of the feet together. We are coming to a full butterfly now. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Interlace the fingers around the foot. Sit tall and straight, lengthen the spine. A few rounds of butterfly flaps. Now slowly coming to stillness, hinge forward, extend your hands forward, look down at one point, be with your breath and see that with every exhalation your knees come down a little more towards the ground. Slowly inhale, walk your hands back. Now we come to a tabletop position. If you have sensitive knees and you want to take a support of a cushion like a blanket to cushion the knees, you can do so. Keep your knees hip distance apart. The knees are hip distance apart. Keep your fingers separated nice and wide. The toes can be either tucked on the mat or you can extend it back. Your spine is neutral. Now we will start with a few rounds of cat and cow or the Marjory Asana. Here, inhale, drop the belly, arch the upper back, look up. Exhale, round the upper back, chin to the chest. Inhale, drop the belly, arch, look up. Exhale, round the upper back, chin to the chest. Continue this for 3 more rounds. Arch, look up as you inhale. Exhale, chin to the chest, round the upper back. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round the upper back, chin to the chest. One last time. Inhale, drop the belly, arch and look up. Exhale, round the upper back, chin to the chest. Now slowly come to neutral position. Now stretch your right leg back. Tuck the toes. You are in your tabletop position. You are stretching your right foot back. Tuck the toes on the mat. Now start moving forward and back. In this you feel a nice stretch on your calf muscles. You can stretch as back as possible, providing a deep stretch or a small stretch. See what works for your body today. Simply move forward and back. Not to forget being with your breath during the movement. Continue. Now slowly come to stillness. Lift your right leg up. Right leg up and take it outside of the left leg. Release the right knee just behind the left knee. Now adjust your foot so that the toes are pointing to the side. Now slowly sit back. This gives a deep stretch to your glutes, your hips, your hands. A few breaths here. Forehead closer to the mat. Feel a nice stretch. Slowly coming back to tabletop. Releasing the right leg and taking it back to the tabletop position. Now we do this on the other side. Stretch your left leg back. Left toes tucked on the mat. Now start moving forward and back. Coming to the center, to the stillness, lift the left leg up and bring it outside of the right leg. Release the left knee down just at the back of the right. Now adjust your foot position so that your toes are pointing to the side. Now slowly sit back. Bringing your forehead to the mat and being with your breath. Slowly inhale, come back to the center. Take the left leg back to tabletop position. Check your alignment. Your spine is neutral. Knees are at distance separated. Now inhale, lift the right hand up. Open the chest, look up towards your right fingertips. Now as you exhale, bring the right hand and thread like a needle towards the left. Bring your right ear and right shoulders down on the mat. Your left hand is bent at the elbow. Your hips are lifted up. Now the left hand, you have an option. You can extend it forward, release it down, extending it forward, or you can keep it bent. Or you can also take it, wrap it from the back and hold the right upper thigh. See what feels comfortable for you today. Adopt any position with your hands. Being with your breath. Now slowly release the left palm back on the mat and bring the right hand one more time up. Look up. Exhale, slowly release the right palm down. Now we do this on the other side. As you inhale, left hand up. Open the chest, look up towards your left fingertips. As you exhale, threading the needle towards the right, bringing the left ear and left shoulders down. Right hand, you can keep it bent or you can extend it forward, or you can also wrap it from the back and hold the left upper thigh. Take a few breaths here. Slowly releasing the right palm back on the mat. Taking the left hand up. Look up towards the fingertips. Slowly exhale and release it back. Now, the right leg. Take it to the right side. Foot is pointing forward. The toes are pointing same direction towards the finger, just like the fingers. Now start moving forward, and when you move forward, you lift your heel up towards the sky. You are on your toes. Now slowly release and sit back. Now the toes point to the ceiling. You continue doing this. Stretch forward, heel pointing to the sky. Sit back on the left heel, toes pointing to the sky. Continue this at your own pace. A very nice hip opener. Feel the movement happening from your right hip joint. You can allow your body to move what it is comfortable for you today, without comparison, without judgment, listening to the body, allowing the range of motion that it is comfortable with. Now slowly coming back to the center, take the right knee back to tabletop position. Now we do this on the other side. Stretch the left leg to the side, foot pointing forward. Now stretch forward, lifting the heel up and sit back, toes pointing up to the sky. Continue this, feeling the movement on the left hip joint. Coordinating the breath with the movement, you inhale as you stretch forward, exhale as you sit back. Alternatingly pointing the heel and the toes to the ceiling. Feeling the movement happening in your left hip joint. Slowly coming back to the center, taking the left leg back to the tabletop position. Now bring the big toes together, separate your knees out. Now sit back to child's pose. You can extend your chest and hands forward, or you can place the palms on top of another and rest your forehead. It is okay if you cannot bring your hips completely down on the heel. It's okay. You can use either a bolster or a block on your heel and then support it and stretch forward, or keep the palms on top of another, rest the forehead. Take a few relaxing breaths here. Slowly inhale, lift your head up. Now tuck the toes. Tuck the toes, push the mat and slowly lift up to downward facing dog. See if you can bring both the foot down on the mat. For that, you might have to walk a little forward. You can walk in place here by bending one knee at a time, warming up your ankles, calf muscles, your toes. Walk in place. In this downward facing dog, your alignment is you're lifting your hips, tailbone to the ceiling and your chest and crown closer to the ground. You're stretching through your hands. Your entire body, you're giving a big nice stretch in this. Now slowly with small little steps walk forward. Still keeping your head down, you walk forward, reach the top of the mat. Once you reach the top of the mat, hold the opposite elbows and rock from side to side. This releases any tension on your spine. You keep a nice little bend in your knees here. Do not hyperextend the knees. Keep a nice little bend in the knees and rock like a pendulum from side to side. Slowly come back to the center. Move forward and back. Now slowly release your palms down, head down. Now inhale and come up. Very slowly and gently you have to come up, no hurry. Inhale and very slowly and gently come up to standing position or Tadasana, the mountain pose. Once here, stand in front of the mat. Bring the palms to the heart center. Inhale, lift the hands, gentle arch back. Push your hips forward, arch back. As you exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Release both the palms down besides the foot, head down. Slowly look up. Palms on the shin bone, flat back, half forward fold. Exhale, release the palms down, head down, full forward fold. Slowly inhale and come up. Hands above the head, Push your hips forward, gently arch back. Slowly come back to the center and release. We'll do this one more time. Palms to the heart center. Inhale, lift both the hands up, gentle arch back, open the chest to the sky. As you exhale, you hinge forward, bringing the palms down, head down, pull forward, fold. Inhale, palms on the shin bone, flat back. Exhale, release the palms down, head down. As you inhale, you bring your hands up. You push your hips forward, open the chest to the sky. Slowly come back to the center and release. Now standing on top of the mat, you separate your feet hip distance. Now inhale, lift the right hand up. Give a nice stretch, and as you exhale, lean towards your left. You see that you are not leaning forward, your chest and your hips are in line. Now you have an option here to bring the other hand and touch both the palms and hold the stretch here. This is an option. If you simply like to keep it this way, you can do so. Slowly inhale, come back up. Exhale to release. Now on the other side. Inhale, left hand up. Lengthen the spine. As you exhale, lean towards the right. Option to bring the right palm to join the left and hold here for a few breaths. Checking the alignment that you're not leaning forward, keeping your spine in line with the hips. Slowly inhale, coming back up. Exhale to release. Now hands on the waist. Lengthen the spine. Inhale here. As you exhale, you hinge from the hips. Half forward fold, flat back. Keep a nice bend in your knees. Now extend your hands besides the ears. Look down at one point. Be with your breath and see where is the sensations happening in your body. Now inhale here, and as you exhale, take your upper body, your hands towards the right as much as you can. Slowly come back to the center with inhalation. Now both the hands towards the left. Your hips continues to face forward. Back to the center. Slowly inhale and come back up and release. Now support your hips with your palms, standing with the feet hip distance apart. Inhale and push your hips forward. Open the chest to the sky. Bend your legs at the knee and look up. A gentle supported back bend. Slowly inhale and come back up. Exhale to release. Now stand with the feet together in front of the mat. Take your left foot to a medium stance. It's neither too short nor long. Medium stance as per your height. Hips are facing forward, both the foot are facing forward. Left foot, you take it back to a medium stance. Now with the hands, you can take it back, interlace the fingers, open the shoulders. If this hand positioning is uncomfortable, you can simply hold the opposite elbows as well. So choose any modification of your choice. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, you hinge forward. You bring your upper body on the right leg. Trying to bring the forehead closer to the right shin bone. The pyramid pose. Be here for a few breaths. Stabilizing in the pose, being with your breath. Slowly inhale and come back up. Release your hands. Join the feet together. Now we do this on the other side. If you are done it with your left foot, now you can do it with your right foot. Take the right foot back to a medium stance as per your height. Hips facing forward. Now hands, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders, open the chest. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, hinge forward. Bringing the upper body on the left leg, lifting the hands from behind, forehead to the left shin bone. Be here for a few breaths. Slowly inhale and come back up. Exhale to release. Now we are going to do a twisting revolved pose in this. If you have a block, you can use one. It will help in supporting. Now standing in front of the mat, feet together. Take the left foot back. Now place the block on the opposite side, outside of your right foot. Inhale, lift the left hand up. Lengthen the spine. As you exhale, you twist, you bring your left hand outside of the right foot. You can either place it on the block or release it down on the mat, right hand up. The revolved pyramid pose. If you do not have a block and you cannot reach down, then simply you can place your palms on the shin bone of the right leg and lift the right hand up. Open the chest to the side. Be here for a few breaths. Now slowly inhale and come back up. Exhale, release the hands, join the foot. Now placing the block on the opposite side of the foot. I am keeping outside of my left foot. Take the right foot back. If you are done with your left foot before, take the right foot back, medium stance. Now lift the right hand up. Give a nice stretch. As you exhale, twist, bringing the right palm outside of the left foot. Release it on the block or down on the mat or on the shin bone. Left hand straight up. Look up towards your left fingertips if you can balance. Check your alignment. Slowly inhale, come back up. Release your hands, join the legs. Now separate your legs wider. If you have a block, you can place the block in front of you for the support, for the wide leg forward fold. Separate your legs wider. Both the feet are pointing forward. Hands on the hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, hinge forward. Hinge forward. Slowly release your palms. Either you can make use of the blocks, keeping it in line with the feet and releasing your palms down. Or if you can reach the mat, you can simply release both the palms on the mat in line with the foot. Once you're here, lengthen the spine, look forward. As you exhale, bring your crown closer to the mat. Your elbows are bent back. Be here for a few breaths. Slowly inhale and come back up. Exhale, release. Now walk your feet to a medium stance. From the wide stance, you take your feet to medium stance as per your height. Now your toes are pointing to the side. We'll be doing the goddess pose or the Kali Asana here. Medium stance, toes turned out. Now bend your legs at the knee. Lift and come on to your toes. Hands closer to the knees. Here you can make a mudra, the meditative mudra, where the tip of the thumb and index are touching each other. All other fingers are straight. Look forward and breathe. You can observe here two forces acting on your body. You're pushing your hips down when you are lengthening your spine up, and you're finding balance in these two forces and being with your breath. Slowly inhale and come up. Exhale to release. Now squat and sit down. This is called Malasana. Push your knees out with the elbows, palms to the heart center. Again, if it's difficult for you to bring your heel down, you can make use of a small blanket or even a block to support your heel and be in this position. A few breaths here. Now slowly release your sit bones down on the mat. Extend the legs wider to a shape of a V. Your toes are pointing up. You engage your inner thigh muscles. Sit tall and straight. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring your elbows down in front of you. Look down at one point. Again, if you have blocks and you want to take support, you can always keep a block and place your forearm on the block. Look down at one point. A few breaths here. Attention to the breath. You can close your eyes. Take the gaze inwards. Observe the sensation on your inner thigh muscles. Engage your legs. Toes are not sloping down, flopping down. It's straight, pointing up towards the sky. Slowly inhale, come back up. Now, let the right leg continue to be extended to the side. Bend the left leg and bring the left foot and place it closer to your body. So your left knee is pointing forward. Right leg is stretched to the side of the mat. Left knee is pointing forward. Now inhale, left hand up As you exhale, lean towards your right foot. Now with the other hand, you can hold the right foot from inside and the left hand tries to reach the right big toes. You need not pressurize yourself to reach the final posture. Just allow your body the range of motion, taking care of the alignment. Do not lean forward or back. Simply keep your chest open in line with the hips, stretching the hands as far as possible. Slowly inhale, come back up, release the hands. Now we do this on the other side, sitting with the legs wide open. Now let the left leg continue to be extended to the side. Bend the right foot, keep it closer to your perineum. Inhale, right hand up. As you exhale, lean towards the left foot. Bring the left hand from inside and hold the foot if you can, or simply place your hands wherever you can reach and look under your right shoulders. Feel a stretch, nice stretch on your right lateral side of your body and be with your breath. Slowly inhale, come back to the center and release. Now slowly lie down on your back. Hug both the knees to the chest. Massage your spine, rocking from side to side. Slowly come back to the center again. Bring both your hands in between your knees. Hold the opposite foot. Hold the foot from side to side and stretch the legs. Happy baby pose. Slowly bringing the knees back together. Now extend the legs straight on the mat. Getting ready for the Shavasana or the corpse pose. Extend your legs straight. Keep them separated away from each other. No muscle tension required here. Let go of any tension. Place your hands besides the body. Keep them away. Palms facing up, fingers naturally curled. Keep your spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Relax your facial muscles. Soften your gaze, close your eyes, and bring your attention to the breath and simply observe your breath for the next couple of minutes. Yoga is stillness, stillness of the mind and the body. We learn here it's easy to keep the body still but difficult to keep the mind still. And the technique to keep the mind still is through the breath. Bring your awareness to the breath and see how the mind settles down. Now slowly bring your awareness back to the body. Make any gentle movements with your hands and toes. You can turn to any one side of your choice. Come to fetal position. Take a few more relaxing breaths there. And slowly, whenever you feel ready to come to a seated position, do so. Continue to observe your breath, understanding that the practice of yoga begins after the class. To keep our awareness towards the breath in all the activities of life, bring your palms together to the heart center. Rub them to generate heat. Gently place them on your eyelids. Feel the warmth. And slowly blink open the eyes and look at your palms. Thank you for practicing today. You all have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste.